The Seekers are Australia's own music royalty.
Hi, I'm Bruce Woodley.
And I'm Judith Durham.
I'm Keith Potka.
And I'm Athol Guy.
Together, we're the Seekers.
Trailblazers in the truest sense of the word, their phenomenal success in the UK and USA in the late 60s cleared the way for other Australian musicians seeking fame on an international stage. In a time before the internet brought the world to our doorstep, the Seekers made a name for themselves by taking their act to the world.
We're very thrilled to have them back in the Palladium. England's favourite folk group, the Seekers.
Formed in Melbourne in 1962, the folk-influenced pop quartet eschewed the typical path to success. Rather than forging a career at home before attempting to break into the overseas market, the Seekers took their show on the road while still relatively unknown and returned home triumphant, putting Australia on the international pop music map.
Thank you very much. It's certainly a great thrill to come home to such a warm welcome. We had a wonderful award after our first international hit, I'll Never Find Another You, with the New Musical Express Poll Winners Award concert, Best New Group. First big hit, and internationally we were announced as the best new group. So I guess now we're the best old group.
We left here as an unknown folk group, never dreaming when we got to England we would become international pop stars. It set the ball rolling for international artists from Australia overseas.
The big question with everybody is, of course, how did a practically unknown Australian group become such a very big thing in England and even in America at the moment?
Hey.
It was all done with mirrors, I tell you.
Well, for us to be the, well, what we think anyway, is the only chart-topping group from that 60s era to have survived intact is really a bit mind-boggling for us all, I think.
And I know you will find there'll be
The bright, up-tempo harmonies that are the signature sound of the Seekers have a timeless quality that has earned them a legion of loyal and devoted fans.
We reached out musically to millions of people that couldn't hear that music played on radio, and we filled that niche in the market and have done for 50 years.
In 1967, Athol Guy, Judith Durham, Bruce Woodley and Keith Potka were named Australians of the Year, the only music group to ever have had this honour bestowed upon them. In that same year, their performance at the Myer Music Bowl in Melbourne set a Guinness World Record for the greatest audience attendance to a concert in the Southern Hemisphere. Concert footage from this event was featured in the television special The Seekers Down Under, which also broke previously held Australian television ratings. The group disbanded in 1968, and their final performance in July of that same year was televised live. This TV special, Farewell to the Seekers, reached a massive audience of over 10 million viewers in the UK. In 1993, the Seekers reformed for their 25th anniversary Silver Jubilee reunion celebration tour. The experience was so successful that the group remained together for a further 11 years and continued touring and releasing new material. Today, the Seekers are a living time capsule, remaining intact with their original lineup for over 50 years. To date, they have sold over 50 million records worldwide, and the carnival is still not over for these beloved icons of Australian music. APRA congratulates the Seekers.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We're very honoured. We're very honoured. Thank you.